Hey everybody, welcome to Dad, Daughters, and Drinks, where you'll always get at least two of those three. Today we've got a new one for me, a band called 49 Winchester, Leavin' This Holler, featuring Maggie Antone. This is a request from my friend Dan. I do not know who 49 Winchester is, or who Maggie Antone is, or what the style of music is going to be, but Dan has recommended it, and he usually does a pretty good job, so I'm going to go ahead and give this a listen. I hope everybody enjoys it. Let me know what you think in the comments. So just going to jump right in and talk about, the style of the music is, kind of cool, bluesy. It's one of those chord progressions and feeling kind of, music backgrounds that if you get somebody that can sing well and some people that can play well, you can get a lot of emotion in that. And so I'm looking forward to this one. The singing styles, it's a little bit country, not full on country, but it's got some of those, kind of yodel type notes that are getting hit there. So let's see how that goes. I want to pay a little attention more to the words this time. I turned the closed caption on. I'm hoping that the words are pretty accurate. If not, I'll turn them off. And I'm going to turn that off. It's not bad, but it's going to throw me off a little bit that it's still already messed up a couple things. So hopefully I can just understand the words. He's been pretty clear so far. Try to make things what they should be, but I can't, not in this town. So I'm leaving this holler, leaving the heartache, and I'm leaving. So that this other guitar player is completely reminding me of Val Kilmer in Tombstone. Like he really looks like Val Kilmer. I'm waiting for him to start speaking in Latin or something. Anyway, and I don't know the technical definition of a holler, but I have watched Justified, which is a great show, and a lot of it takes place in the holler. It just as far as I can understand is kind of it's like backwoods Kentucky type place that kind of aren't really on the map, don't really have official roads type things, but I'm not exactly sure if that's the real definition of it or if it's something a little official. So I'm leaving this holler, leaving the heartache, and I'm leaving the way things used to be. I will not be returning. My spirit is still yearning for a chance at being happy, Lord, and free. And You know, this is one of those things when you talk about, you know, the name of the song, Leavin' the Holler, and he's talking about, you know, leaving, breaking the chains, can't keep a good man down, all that. Uh, it's very easy to get complacent in life and where you are. And especially if you're in a place that's kind of very familiar to you. Uh, if you're in a position, a place that's not good for you, right? Maybe it's the people around you or troublemakers, or maybe troubled past or whatever, to just get away from that and start fresh. You typically can't do that in the place that you live, right? You've seen this in like a million, you know, guy gets out of prison movies and he immediately goes back and falls in with his old crowd and things go bad and he's doing crime or whatever. Um, and so I think a lot of times it really does require a physical leaving and getting away from whatever your location is, to be able to start over. Um, and so I think, you know, certain cultures or regions tend to be a lot more open to that these days. Uh, you know, I've moved all over the country a couple different times. You know, uh, the first one was, of course, you know, kind of the hardest. But once you get used to kind of moving around to where you need, then it's not such a bad thing. But I remember moving to, you know, this town in Ohio several years ago, and talk to people. People like their families and their friends and everybody had lived there for generations and generations. You know, it was considered a big move. You know, to move like 30 miles or something, like, big deal. Then I moved to Dallas, Texas, and I barely found anybody from Dallas that was actually even Texan. I used to joke that it was a northern halfway house because it was all people there from elsewhere, you know, including myself. And so I think I kind of get the idea of this one on that. So let's see how it keeps going. I really like this so far. I'm hoping there's going to be another guitar solo coming up. It feels like it could be one of those, you know, verse chorus kind of things, and then going into a guitar solo.
Time here, I ain't got but so much left. I'm tired of running from the question, and the answer is the
like that song. I like the guy's voice. I thought she sang really well as well. And, you know, it's got featuring Maggie Antone, which makes me think that she doesn't sing with them normally. I mean, maybe she does more than one song, but and who is she? Is she somebody who's like a more famous singer from other things? I don't recognize the name. Maybe if she sings in some other bands, then maybe the bands at least. But you know, good stuff. I don't know. Is that her over here on the left here? Maybe. Yeah. So it looks like she's her own thing. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll check some of her stuff out as well. But yeah, good song. I like the vibe of the song. The only part that I thought is this her singing with them down here too. Yeah, maybe she'd sing them live now and then. Uh, in the later chorus, there was kind of like a big choir thing going on in the background that I didn't necessarily think was necessary. It was a little bit of kind of, you know, scoring by sledgehammer a little to give it some. It was okay, that part of it. Um, I think it would have stood a little better on its own without that, but that's just me. I guess maybe as I'm getting old, I know there's a lot of music that does that I love. So I don't think it's specifically, you know, that I don't like that kind of touch on it, uh, but the rest of the song I thought was great. I was hoping for a little more guitar soloing with uh, that kind of a background, but you know, the solos that were there were tasty, so I was okay with that. And maybe heard the slide guy over there do something as well a little more. I don't even know that I actually heard slide guitar playing at all. So I don't know if he was just there because he's part of the band, but maybe it wasn't part of the song, or maybe it was going and I just missed it. Was one spot at the end of one of the guitar solos where there was kind of a double up of the notes, and maybe that was the slide guitar playing. Um, I don't know. Yeah, I'll figure it out if I go back and watch it again. But either way, cool video. I'll have a link to the original in the description. And if anybody knows anything about this band or Maggie Antone, then yeah, comments. Maybe there's something that I need to know or songs that I need to check out. Appreciate everybody watching. I will see you all again on the next one. Thank you.